As you probably know, the Thomas & Friends Wooden Railway brand was replaced with Thomas Wood in 2018. In 2019, the models were improved a bit, but the tender engines were still shorter than they should be. However, they are worth reviewing and unboxing, so that's what we'll be doing in these videos. If you were paying really close attention to the intro, you know what engine we're reviewing today. That's right, our engine. Well, I hope that's right. Maybe it's not, but oh well. Is Emily. Okay. Once again, a member of both the old Steam team and the new. I think we're literally going to get on with the unboxing now because I've already looked into the packaging. Oh no. Okay, I torn it and it's got a bit funny. Oh no. That was probably took me the longest time to unbox the mould. There goes the tender. Ah! Emily like flew across the thing. Okay. There we are. Emily is on the track. Okay. Anyway, right. Now, honestly, I'm not too impressed with this version of Emily. We're gonna compare it to the other Emily, which, as you probably know from my series, is very beaten up. Was made from between late 2012, very late 2012, to 2013. I don't know if these actually came out in 2012. I just thought that because the wheel dates do. Which maybe I was always wrong to call these 2013 items, which I always have. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so let's now look at the tenders first. Yeah, because the edges are most interesting in this one, so we'll look into that later. Okay. So, here are the tenders, okay. As you can see, the rim of the tender is a lot more detailed. Like Emily's very detailed engine, but some of that detail did not come out in the Thomas Wood version. But that's just a few lines there, to represent the coal bunker, the steel coal bunker. And whilst you can't see that's made out of railings there, you can see that it's there and it's physically there. The coal is, the tender is a lot longer. Also, in this one, the tender is just the same length as the others. Yeah, I think that's about all we got to say about these. Let's move on to the engine, shall we? Okay. And I don't suppose Emily's been appearing much in season 1. I haven't really written much for her, for some reason. Also, Emily's a lot... Look at the size difference there. Like, if we read the James... I don't think the size changed massively throughout the Thomas Wood Railway era. So, look at the size difference between James and James. Ooh. Well, they're roughly the same at least. But in this one, Emily's like so much smaller than James in Thomas Wood. In Wood Railway, Emily is taller than James. So that's just... I don't know why Emily is so much smaller in this version. Instead of it can make the cab look big, because the cab doesn't look big in here. And although it's big in the television series, it's better than the wheel looks big. Look at that big wheel though. Look at the driver wheel, the single driver wheel. Look at the size of that compared to that. It's so much smaller. And then at the top of the cab. But look at the wheel arch. It actually goes above the top, and then here it doesn't. Whistle's more detailed, but again it's 3D there. I think that's kind of like a mixture of the safety valve and dome, or put into one. I don't really know. No gold around the funnel on Thomas Wood. I mean, I'd say the Emily is probably, on paper, the worst Wood of Railway, the worst Wood of all. However, I don't seem to hate it the most or anything. But maybe that's just from what pictures I've seen online. It doesn't look as bad in box. It does. Because when you saw it in box, you clearly, if you don't have wood Emily, which some people really don't even want to collect the wood, which I understand. You might not be watching these videos in that case though, but even so, this Emily is a lot smaller. Now I am afraid this has been the shortest video of all these wood things, of all these wood videos, but I do think because this Emily is even close to as good as this Emily, for that reason I think we're going to have to round it off a bit sooner. So that's it. In the future, if you haven't already seen it, I hope, and I don't promise, to create some kind of video or review various things about Thomas, so in general. They might not all have to do with Wooded Railway, but that's just a hope for the future, if it hasn't already come out now. And if it hasn't come out now, I don't promise it's going to happen, but it might, okay? Right, I guess that's the end of this video. So, goodbye.